I'm finna go live. I'm finna go
Let's
live.
get it. Like get it.
Oh, come on now. We live on Instagram too. We live on
Okay.
Instagram too. I found out how to make you do what it do.
Let's go.
Bing bong, what is going on? What's going on? What's
What's
going on?
good, y'all? What's good? Let's see
Ah,
that.
stole it. If you in here, let us know that you in here. If you in here, let us know that you in here. Let us know that you in the place to be.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on, man. How come it's not showing? I'm about to say it's not showing live on my channel.
You laugh.
There we go. Yeah, no, I got it now. Shush.
Right,
I'm about to put it in our group chat real quick. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. Oh no. What? All right. There we go. What's going on, bro? How you feeling, man? What's going on, good people? What's up, good people? Happy
y'all too,
Tuesday.
y'all.
Happy Tuesday. Hello, hello.
Hey, come on in here. Come on
Miss
in
Burdick
here.
up in the joint. Mrs. Young up in her. Lady T, that's me. What's going on? If you in this joint, let us know that y'all are in
What's
here, man.
good?
We want to
What's
make sure
good?
that y'all are that y'all are recognized. Miss Tina Murray, what is going on? Natanya, what is going on? How you feeling? How you feeling? Elevating me. That's Miss Chantel. What's going on? My man Charles Thomas up in the joint. What's good, bro? What's good, Big Chuck? You know what I'm saying? My man hit the link up in that piece, man. I had to put it in the group chat. Oh, this man was gonna start crying. What's up, man? You want to eat at your desk? You want to eat right here? Oh, come here. Yeah. You gonna close them? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Listen, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Come on in. Come on in.
Run it up. Come on in. Make sure you send it out to your best friend. Send it out to your best friend.
Right. Make sure they best friends know about it.
Send it to your best friend.
I gotta
I'm about to go on I gotta go on Bria Jeff page and then look at my Instagram live. It'll show me there.
hold on.
Look, we on
One
IG.
second, babe. Let me get my charger. This thing hasn't got her direct.
You good? What's up, good people? Hey, so look, here's what we want y'all to do. We want y'all to, if anything good is happening to you this week, what we want you to do is we want you to drop it in the comments. Tell us something good. Tell us something great that's happening in your life. Tell us something that's good that's going on. We want to make sure that we are supporting you. Hey, what's going on? The little prince says thank you. Says thank you. What's up, Nene? You in this joint? I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. What is up, good people? Listen, if you are on Instagram, I am on Instagram with you. Please don't be shy to say hi. Please don't feel like you are in this bad boy alone. Allison, what is going on? Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. What's up? What's up? All right. So look. Look. What's going on good, man? Talk to me.
Man, we are moving. We getting closer to Texas.
When is Texas?
Texas in April 4th through the 7th.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, merch coming along. I've been looking at different samples. Website is coming along. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like been tedious work. Like these are the weeks that the stepping stones is helping build the dam. You know what I mean? Like, so it's really just been amazing. I shot some content, some freestyle poetry, and I was actually able. This is a personal achievement of mine. A while ago, I was watching Childish Gambino freestyle. He was on like a podcast or something, and he was freestyling, and he hopped out of his freestyle, had a whole conversation, and hopped back into it. I seen Maui do it. I seen Lil Dicky do it, and I was like, "Yo, I want to be that good at freestyling where I could be talking and jump out, have a conversation, and jump back in." And I was actually able to do it literally like 2 days ago. So it was just like Like, and it was, you know what I mean? It was just one of them things. Like, it's like, oh, okay, all right, it's a new level unlocked. So,
New level unlocked. Dude, we might need to have like a let's talk about it Tuesday freestyle cipher. I don't know.
I mean, that sounds good. That sounds good. I mean, we got a couple poets in the chat that can hop up too.
You feel me? We might need to have a let's talk about it Tuesday poetry cipher. You know what I'm saying? And start dropping some bars up in this joint. So let me see. So I spoke at 2 schools the last 2 days, today and yesterday. Felt really, really good to be able to do that. That was absolutely amazing. I got the whole thing recorded on my old phone, right? So I had these phones just kind of sitting in my drawer. I was like, man, what am I gonna do with these phones? I'm gonna just leave them there. And then it dawned on me one night, like late at night, I was like, yo, I'm gonna just use that phone like strictly for content. Like it's got like 500 something gigs on it, and it shoots in 4K. I'm like,
it's a whole camera.
It's a whole camera. Like I paid $1,000 for this camera, so yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So now I'm using this phone right here as strictly cameras, and then now when I go and I shoot my podcast and stuff like that, I'll have multiple different angles, so I'll be able to sync those. So that'll be super dope because I have this one and I have this one, my 2 older phones, which they been paid for, they're just not on, and so now I'm just going to use them joints as my extra cameras. So yeah, we in here.
Hey, we in there. We in here.
Let me see. I think that's it. Let's get right into it. All right. So one of the things that we have in here. All right, we want to start. We want to start at the beginning. Put some daddies and full-time mothers that he'll folk. Oh, let's talk about it. So this one.
Let's talk about some stuff.
Let's talk about this one. So this one says, all right, I'm gonna show y'all what it says. This one says, I'm gonna read it while I'm showing it to you. Oops, that's the wrong one. Didn't want to show y'all that one. So we're gonna present, we're gonna screen share. We are in chats. There we go. It says, put some of these daddies in a full-time mother position, bet he'll fold. Casey Campbell came back and said, make sure he gets Section 8, cash aid, food stamps, WIC, 10 tax credits, stimulus checks, SSI, child support, transportation allotments, clothing and diaper allowance, free phones and tablets, discounted utility bills, free child care, free college tuition, financial aid and grants, free medical insurance, free gender-based mental health support. If he folds after that, then you ladies can talk shit. Woo! Here's what I'm saying. When I was single fathering it, right? When I was single fathering it, if you put me as full-time single dad and you give me all of that, bro, there's no way that I'm folding.
How? How do you fold with all of that?
There's no way that I'm folding. Here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing about the system, though, is that once you start to work, a lot of those things start to dwindle away.
Right.
Like that's the bad part about it, is that you don't get those things. But in hindsight, right? If you look at it, I think if a woman or anybody got all of those things and was able to work and get their full compensation, then they would just be out here tricking and going crazy and buying Gucci, Louis, and MCM.
Yeah. No, that's real. And you know what's crazy, because I used to talk about, like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, well, why are people living off the government if you're capable of working? It's like, at the end of the day, there's so many problems with the government. I see why people take advantage of it. I'm not saying you should, but I see why. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, put a dad in that position. He should not fold.
Yeah, I don't. I know a lot of men who have custody of their children. I don't understand why women think that they can't handle it. Appreciate you for that. Can't argue with her on that one. They still do, but kids got clothes that's too small. What you mean they still do, but kids got clothes that's too small? Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that. Yeah, you put me in that situation, bro. There's nowhere I'm folding. There's absolutely no way that I'm folded in that situation. Come on, man. Like I'm too. All right, let's see what my man here got to say. Let's see what he had to say. Look like he had a little situation going on here. Let's see what you got, bro. What you got? Talk to us.
About a year and a half, maybe 2 years, you and your partner maybe have sex a handful of times. So with that being said, when is it okay? When is it okay for the man
to cheat?
To step outside of the relationship and have relations?
When you say handful of times,
like
you mean
five,
like
5-6 times.
You said that when is the right time to step out of this relationship? Hold on.
Say that. To ask her.
No, so you mean to tell me when is the right time to ask your woman that to step out of your own personal integrity and to sacrifice your own morality for another thing?
All right, so if you and your girl ain't getting it on, right? Y'all not as active as y'all want to be. Is there ever a right time to step out on a relationship? Or how do y'all feel like he should go about this situation, right? Him and his girl, they only had sex a handful of times, he says, 5 or 6 times, right? Is there a time frame on when it's okay to step out, or is it stepping out just like not okay at all?
I definitely don't think, me personally, I don't think it's okay to step out because after a certain time of going without that type of intimacy, there needs to be a conversation had. You go 5, what is it, like 2 years, and it's only been, you can count on 2 hands how many times y'all done had sex. There was an issue long before, like, you know what I'm saying, long before you reach that number 6. Long before you reach that number 6, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was an issue that needed to be addressed. So just because there's an issue and you don't address it does not make it okay for you to step out, because the lack of sex is partially, it takes 2 to tango. So if she's not giving it to you and you're not asking for it, everybody at fault. You know what I mean? You got to figure out what the deeper issue is. Now, if you've been asking for it and she's denying you, after the, you know what I'm saying, if there's a valid reason, cool. But after like that valid reason time limit run out, oh yeah, now we got to have a conversation.
Yeah, it's time to step away from the relationship, not out on the relationship.
Yeah. Now we got to have a conversation. And if that conversation doesn't fix it, yeah, it's time to exit stage left.
Facts. 100,000% definitely time for you to get out of the relationship, not step out of a relationship, because like they started to say in the video, you don't want to compromise your integrity. Like I took it very serious in my life where I was able to say, you know, I've never cheated, right? Like if we had a clear understanding that we were in a relationship, I was fully and completely 100% committed to you. If at any point in time we communicated that we're not together, then that to me means that I'm free to do whatever the hell it is that I want to do, regardless of how short that time frame is, regardless as to whether or not we ended up getting back together. I ain't asked you what you did with your time off. Don't ask me what I did with my time off, right? We said that we wasn't together in this moment, right? And we not doing. I talked to a girl for 2 years. You and I never formally communicated that we were in a relationship. I desired that. I asked you to be in a relationship. You told me, you said, when 2 people are grown, they don't really have to give themselves titles. They should just know. That sounds like the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life, but whatever. Because with that logic, why would you ever want to or need to get married? Because if 2 people are grown and they just know, shouldn't they just know? So during that time, guess what I'm going to do? You're not the only one. You wasn't the only one. You hadn't been the only one. And you never was going to be the only one if you didn't formally commit to me and say, I'm your man. You're my, you know what I'm saying? I'm your girl. You're my man. If we don't got an anniversary date, we don't go together. We don't go together. Like for real. Like if she ever came back and was like, you know, no, we used to date. We used to be boyfriend girl. No, we didn't. What was our anniversary date? Don't worry, I'll wait. We ain't never had no anniversary date. If we ain't got no anniversary, if I can't put a stamp on it, You know what I'm saying? Then
Facts. No, I get that. I definitely get that. I definitely get that. And I can see that. I also can see, because I've been in situations where like I haven't been like, all right, hey, do you want to be my girlfriend? It just got to the point where it was like, all right, look, you it. Am I it? I'm it. I mean, and I guess that is kind of like, okay, are you my girlfriend? But it was like, it was never like, hey, but it definitely got to a point where it was like, all right, cool. Like if you're going to do this, then I don't want to be a part of this no more. You know what I'm saying? Like there was boundaries set. And I feel like that's what a title does. A title will set specific boundaries. Even though boundaries can be set without a title, I think a title that's like clear-cut boundaries.
A title
you know
also gives expectations. Like I know what to expect from you. You know what to expect from me. So now because we go together, this means that I'm everything else that could possibly be, that means I didn't cut all of that stuff off. But if we don't go to, if we have not communicated formally that we are together in a relationship, all right, when I was talking to Bree, listen, how long until I can make you my girl? Like this, like how long until I can make you my girl? She said 10 dates. I was like, so because I need specifics, right? Dates, right? We want to make sure that we're counting certain things as dates, right? And then like, how many times can I date you in a week? Because what if I date you 5 times this week? Do I just need 5 more? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm putting the pressure on because I'm trying to figure out like how, like, because I'm trying to move this thing forward expeditiously. You feel me? Like I knew exactly what it was that I wanted. I knew exactly when I went. Like how long? She said 10 dates. All right, cool. I got you. So I'm gonna see you today. Then I'm gonna see you in 2 days. All right, and then we both had to work and stuff like that still. Then I'm gonna see you in like 4 days. So that's 3. I mean, in 21 days we can accomplish this.
Jeff was trying to get married 6 months in. That's what I'm saying. Jeff was like, look, you got a week for the introduction, you got a month for the talking stage, you got 3 months for the relationship, you got an extra month and a half to plan the wedding. That's it.
Come on now, and listen. If we would have met on Love Is Blind, it would have been great because they would have paid for the wedding. Goddamn it! We should have met on Love Is Blind, baby. Dang, they just came to DC too. Jesus Christ! Hey, we should have just pretended like we didn't know each other. Just went into the pods, just so we can get a free wedding out of it. I love it. All right. So Pushman Mitch commented or posted and said, as long as a man have money, y'all don't care how he looks. Ladies, is that true? As long as a man got money, y'all don't care how he looks. Ladies, is that true? We need somebody. Listen, if you want to come up, don't be afraid to say, yo, send me the joint and we'll send it to you. You know, if you feeling froggy at any point in time, we will certainly send you the link. Okay. All right. We will definitely send you that link. We want you to come up here and voice your opinions. Mm-hmm. Basically, ladies, what they saying is that as long as broken fly you out, then you with the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
You with the smoke. Tamika says, so not true. Chef Nikki says, no, untrue. That's not true. I'm not interested in your money. You should be able to take care of yourself, but I can handle my needs myself. Miss Burdick says, Sam, what's going on? Where you been? I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays. I've heard that a lot in the salon, especially from women who have already been married and or have kids. No, you can have money and still not be a kind person. Okay, I don't care about his money or looks. Looks fade. What's inside lasts a lifetime. I like that.
All right, so I think we got a lot of progressive women in here. We got a lot of real women in here. No, but I definitely have run into women who are like, oh, he got the bag. Well, that's my man.
I think so. I definitely think that the ones with low self-esteem, low standards for themselves, ones that are trying to find sugar daddies and stuff like that. I think that those are the ones that that don't really care how you look per se, and they just want the money, like whatever. Like the lifestyle is very, very appealing. And so because the lifestyle is appealing, because they can afford to get you things and you can afford to do things with them that you wouldn't normally be able to do, all your bills is paid. They lacing you in the finest of accessories and clothing and all of those different kinds of things. I think for sure, man, a lot of that stuff definitely doesn't matter when it comes to some women. Okay, I'm not going to say all, I'm not going to say women, but when it comes to some women, I definitely think that that is definitely the case.
Oh yeah,
definitely think that's definitely the case. Let's see. All right, so this one was a good one. I appreciated this conversation from Earn Your Leisure. You familiar with Earn Your Leisure? I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's see. Present. Share screen. Share the screen.
Right. I'm in Playa, Cabo. What was BD's wedding at? Lake Como? Lake Como, Portofino. We go all around the world. If you can't afford to fly yourself to meet me, and I'm going to take care of everything before, during, and after, and if you fly yourself out, I would have given you the money back, but I want to see if you're going to invest into yourself first. And I think just like women have a standard, don't call me sassy for it. I don't want to hear that shit. We can go right back to, well, my place, and it was a vibe, you know what I mean? And be done. So I want to see if you will invest in yourself and if you want to put some skin in the game. Or are you just here for a good time and a good moment? I think in 2024, everybody got to have higher requirements. My thing is, if I'm in Playa, Cabo, what was BD's wedding at? Lake Como? Lake Como, Portofino. We go all around the world.
All right, so my man says that ladies should fly themselves, should pay for their travel on vacations with men. Ladies, should you pay for your own travel and expenses when you vacation with a man? Damn. He can't buy your flight. He can't get the resort. He can't take you on a cruise ship and get the alcohol pass. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, so who's trying to hop in the box? Who's trying to give us your opinion on what bro is saying? Because I want to know. I got big questions in my Mika voice.
Okay, she says yes. I will fly you and me out. I've been doing that. If ain't your man and you not trying to give up no booty for it all. So wait, time out.
If you fly yourself out, it's an automatic no for the booty. Is what you're telling me?
Dang, because if not, then sex is expected when they don't give it to. I feel like.
All right, so are y'all saying that the booty is connected to the plane ticket? Whoever pays for the plane ticket is the one that got access to the booty?
Hey, that's you know what I'm saying. I didn't want to say that.
That's what it sounds like.
IDK, I pay for my own trips because I don't want nobody to feel like I owe them anything. That's the only reason why you pay for your own trip, is because you don't want nobody to feel like you owe them something. I don't mind flying myself out. So if he told you you don't owe me anything, you wouldn't owe me anything if he says you're gonna have your own room, I'm gonna have my own room, you still gonna fly yourself out?
That's wild behavior.
Unless we're married, then yes. But if we're dating, then we can discuss arrangements. Yeah, because it's a price on everything these days. Okay, booty is connected to money.
I think, bro, I think Will wants to come up. You gotta send him the link to his IG.
Where's Will at?
Will, I think he's on your IG. He might be on your IG, but his IG is underscore HUHFGW.
Got it.
Yeah.
I think I saw him on last night. He was on last night, wasn't he? On TikTok.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember. All right, he got it. Tell him to check his DM.
All right, that's it. But see, my thing is, I think because I know a lot of people going to be like, no, that's it. Well, if you invite me, you should pay da. Now, what he said was, because words mean stuff. He said, I want to see if you'll pay for your plane ticket. I would have given you the money back. I just want to see if you would invest in yourself, see if you would put some skin in the game. So it's more than I don't think he wants you just to foot the bill, but I think he wants to see if you are invested enough in him to be like, you know what, I want to be with you enough, or I want to spend time with you enough that I'm willing to pay for it. Or I'm not willing to pay for the plane ticket, not necessarily your time, but I'm willing to show you that I'm coming not just because you have money, but because I really want to be here, as opposed to like, I'll take a free trip.
So Sam says, if a man I'm actually dating did that, sure. But boy, just anybody, if a man offered, it would be a no if we're not talking. If you're not talking, then you would. I need to hear more, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I need to hear more, Sam. What's going on?
What's going on?
Everything. Talk to us.
Yeah. So how you feel about that, bro?
Are you paying for the flight? And if you paying for the flight in the hotel, are you expecting?
I mean, I'm not flying nobody out that I don't have a chance to make that motion with. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I can fly out friends, but I don't got female friends like that. So therefore, if I'm flying you out, all right, disclaimer, I ain't never been on a plane myself, so this is all hypothetical. I ain't never been on a plane. I train and drive everywhere I go. We catching the train or we driving. But if I do take somebody out on the trip, then it's somebody that I know I have the chance to. But if I don't, I'm not about to be butthurt and say you owe me. But like one of the girls in the comments said, everything got a price on it. I can't even talk to a female. Like, female put their IG on a status, and it's like, if you want to talk to me, you gotta pay some bills. It's like, dang. Like, and there's guys who have the funds to be like, I'll send you 200. What's your number? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, that's messing the game all the way up, because now they expecting, if you want this attention, I'm worth $200 because somebody already put the label on it.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that next. Don't worry.
Because that's crazy to me. Like, that's crazy to me.
That's in the next clip. Yeah. So you know, I gotta say, if I'm paying for that and I'm not. Okay, I would expect it. I would.
Yeah, no, I mean, bro, that's that. I don't.
There would be an expectation of if I'm paying a couple bands like for, you know, your flight, your hotel, and we don't like there. Let me put my ring back on as I say this. There were times where I'm like, for clarity, what we gonna do when I get there? Like, you in Florida, you asking me to come out there? What we gonna do when I get there? And if you don't tell me, I'm not coming. We can continue to talk and build. We don't have to be face to face to build this connection in this relationship. We can build this connection, this relationship over the phone via FaceTime. We can build it there. The moment that I fly out, that means we've made enough of an emotional connection and an intellectual and an internal connection that we there.
That we could be physical. That's the next step.
Hey, you feel me?
I agree, bro. Like literally, I don't think that I'm not saying that women are for sale, right? I'm not saying that. I just agree with you as far as, hey, you know what? We can do things for free. You're not for sale. I can't buy your booty. I can't buy your pussy. I can't buy all of these things. Cool. So what is the point in spending? No, we can do, like you said, we can go for a walk. We could do other things if you're here in the city. Now, if we're not, then hey, FaceTime. There's FaceTime. Right. There's FaceTime. There's Duo. There's Instagram, Facebook. All of these things. You know what I'm saying? Where we could be face to face, and you could still feel the vibe. But you're asking me to travel to be in my presence. What are you going to get in my presence that, you know what I'm saying, me being there that you can't get off of a video call other than being physically close to me? Now I will preference to say this. There are some vibes that you can get being physically close to somebody, but that's more romantic, which is probably going to lead to stuff like that. So if it's on some, I just want to get to know you, or I just want to spend time, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of women who will be like, oh, I just want to be held. I just like to cuddle. Like you got to understand, like, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to be cuddled and I want to do something else, but because yours is less invasive and yours is more common or whatever, however you want to put it, I'm supposed to give into what's going to give you pleasure, but like my pleasure is too much. Nah, I'm cool.
Listen, I had a female with no income tell me time is money, baby. I'm like, well, you got all the time in the world. Where's your money? Like, don't do that to me. Like, I'm trying to court over here. Like, I'm trying to see where this can lead, because I'm slightly interested, but I don't know what I'm interested in. So let me find out. And in the midst of me trying to figure out, surely just time is money. So you gonna have to pay me something. I'm like,
she out here prostitution.
We talking. I ain't even asked for no yams. I ain't even get there. This just so you know that trip ended quick. It wasn't even a trip. I just made my way to the other side of town. Oh no! Is that what you thought this was?
Yeah, it's a hard no. I'm with you. All right, let's get into the second part of this conversation. Because it gets even more juicy.
Told me, like, guys, hit them up in the DM, and the first thing is like, what's your Cash App? Before you say your name, before I introduce myself, before you say hello, before you say anything, hey, what's your Cash App? Send them Cash App. I just sent you $1,000. Have a good night. Let's talk later on.
That's because a lot of them publicly traded too on the black market.
Well, it says a lot about the time. It says a lot about.
That's the other IPO. Now, if we're gonna talk, we're gonna talk. It's a lot of them that's day trading that night.
Trading that night.
You know what I mean?
They traded at night.
Zero expiration daily options on the Gato. You know what I'm saying? That's why they doing that. But this is led to STEM culture. All that passport bro-ish. Like y'all going over Colombia and getting killed now. Yo, be careful. But a lot of them selling. Wallow even said it. Last year? It's a lot of women who be acting like the entrepreneurs, and it's like,
yeah,
your candle lines making you that, like, you got the Bahrain and Abu Dhabi and 2 G-Wagons off of $9 candles. Come on, yo. What do I know?
Yo, it says a lot about the times that we in, man. It's dangerous out here, bro. It's dangerous, man. It's a lot of money in the simp economy that's being spent. Girls that have told me, like, guys, hit them up in the DM.
All right, so let's talk about it. Y'all ever hit a girl up in the DM and be like, yo, I'm about to send you a little stickety stat for nothing?
No. I don't even. I try not to even use local slang on platforms. No. Absolutely not. Not even if there's a fire. Why would I do such a thing? That sounds crazy, because it's like, I know this about people. When you introduce yourself, that's what you start with. You feel me? That's what the expectation is. Oh, he introducing himself. If you start off with money, everything after that will be money. Because then once you do that, it becomes an expectation. Once you get the expectation, that becomes an entitlement. And once somebody feels entitled to your bread and you did this, It's on you, boss.
Okay, starting with money leads to more money.
Yeah,
I have
no.
never in my life received no money like that. Oh, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it. They said, Mike, fix your face.
Cause, bro, like, listen.
You ain't never slid on short and be like, yo, what that water bill do? Because you know that's the cheapest one. You know what I'm saying? Send me that water bill, Slim. You know what I'm saying? That electric bill? Nah.
Listen.
Send me that water bill though.
For anybody I love, if I got it, you got it. But if I'm trying to get to know you, no, I'm not about to just slide in your DM like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? My name Mike. You know what I'm saying? Here's a little change. Hit me up. No.
Yo,
No.
Hey. Will, you single?
What?
Right now, yeah.
Yo. Can y'all do this? Can y'all do this for me?
What?
I want you to slide into a girl's DM and the first thing you say is send me your Cash App and see if she send it to you.
Bro, it'll be sent back before I even hit the send button. They gonna feel it. As soon as I type it in, it's already gonna be bugged.
Don't send it though. I want to see if she gonna send it. Because if I send that to somebody, they gonna send that message to my wife, and I don't want that. I don't want that.
I don't have any messages from people who don't are literally already know me.
Just find somebody, man. We can find somebody. You know what I'm saying? We can find somebody.
Hold on.
Just be like, yo, send me your Cash App.
The crazy thing is I'm about to do that right now.
No, do it. Do it. Do it. PG said, I like men that are bad with money. Send it to me. I'm just and block you if you send something.
That's wild.
Don't really. I'm gonna ask why. Why are you gonna ask why? It's your Cash App. They ain't gonna be. They can't. I mean, I hope they're not gonna hack the joint.
Now there's a story. There's a video of some guy seen it on TikTok. She had give dude her phone so he can put his number in her phone. Homeboy cashed it out himself a band.
I'd have been out of there too.
Like that's wild to me. Like, but this and it's crazy because I got friends who be in the streets and the first thing they say is, you know what I'm saying, it ain't about nothing but a little Cash App. That little Cash App you send them, bro, that's a lot to me. I can't just send that. If that's how you put a bug in the air, that's a big bug, bro. That's a full blown mammal. That's a full blown mammal. That's not an insect. That's a mammal.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. No, if we make it somewhere and we talking and I'm like, oh, so what's going on? Blah blah blah. And you tell me, no, it's cool. I figured, no, I might help out. You know what I'm saying? Just because I fuck with you, but like off rip, you got me chopped.
Bro, there's some conversations where you try to talk to a girl and the first thing she says, my light do. If you can't do nothing for me, then this conversation over. Like, I don't even know your real name.
Immediately
no. I literally send the little message that you know what I'm saying, that people or the phone companies be sending you. You know what I'm saying? When you call the wrong person or if you text a number that's no longer in service, oh yeah, copy paste, send that. The dialer you're trying to reach is no longer in service. Please try again.
My answer, damn, that's crazy. So this girl that I knew since elementary school, she was like, when I first got back here in like 2018, right? We reconnected. She looked vastly different than she did in elementary school, obviously. As in like she was much bigger, right? And she kept trying to like talk to me because I had a little crush on her, a little 5th grade crush back then. But she's like, you know, I need help with this cell phone bill and this daycare bill. Otherwise, my kid's not gonna be able to go to daycare this week. I was like, where your mom at? Your mom can't watch her. I said, where your mom at? Your mom watching? She's like, it's crazy how you just gonna connect and then we just gonna start talking and then you just can't. She blocked me, y'all, on like Facebook. Because I wouldn't pay for her childcare bill and her cell phone bill. I was like,
wait, did you crack?
No.
Well, if you not trying to babysit my kids, why am I trying to pay for babysitting for your kids?
Oh, all right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for coming.
My bad. I'm gonna put this tequila down. I'm gonna put it down, bro. No, wait.
No, I did not. No, we I was just coming back. I was in between Pennsylvania and there and here and stuff like that, and I was going back and forth and just trying to figure some stuff out. No, never did anything. But she wanted that cell phone bill and that daycare bill paid. And then I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, what are you talking about? And she blocked me, yo. I was like, yo, why you block me? Because I want to pay.
Let me ask you a question. You think you're the only person that got blocked that day?
Hell no.
And let me ask you a question. Do you believe there was somebody who was left unblocked that day?
Absolutely. So look, I learned by the time I moved here in 2018, I learned I was turning 20, I was turning 28 that year. I learned that I don't have to save everybody. And that if I don't, because I would get and I would put myself in bad situations just to help them out. Because I thought like, yo, if I don't do this for her, then her kid's gonna be out of daycare. She not gonna make it. She gonna end up homeless. She gonna be on the street, and I'm gonna have it on my conscience. And then the baby's gonna get pneumonia, and then they're gonna get pneumonia. Then they're gonna die, and then it's gonna be her left, and she's not gonna have no kid. And I would literally think that, yo, if I don't save them, then something bad is going to happen to them. But then I started to realize that I didn't need to save everybody, and that if they asked me, I'm not the first or the last person that they asked, and it's not the end of the world if I don't help them. When I learned that in my life, it changed everything because I stopped feeling like I had to save people.
I would say my grandma always say, like, she tell me, my brother, and my uncle, she always tell us this because we're not women. We don't get it. She said, it don't matter what's happening. You can help somebody out, but just know if it's a mom, she's going to find a way because half the time she ain't got to do it herself anyway. That's what this is from my grandmother. This ain't from my uncle. This ain't from my dad. It's from my grandmother. She said, mommy will find a way. Why? Because that's what moms do. So in that situation, whether it's you asking 10 people and you strike out on 9, but you get that 10th one, there you go. Mommy found a way. So like, mommy will always find a way. That's how my grandma put it for us.
Yeah, that's. Hey,
which is crazy because everybody's way ain't even it. Like Shuri said, I'm bossing. It's like, that's crazy. You not bossing. You just regulating how long somebody could spend in the yams, bro. That's management. It's not bossing. That's management.
Yeah. No, I definitely get that, bro. I definitely get that. Everybody got their own way of figuring some stuff out, whether you agree, whether you don't. But like, and it's crazy because I've said it a million times. I say, you know what I'm saying? Black women are the strongest creatures on the face of the planet. They're gonna find a way.
Facts. Big facts. All right, y'all. Listen, it is 8 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top. All right, y'all. No, it's 8 o'clock. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being here. We apologize for being a little late, but we had some things we had to take care of. Mr. Will, you want to close us out, bro? What you got, man?
Hey, listen. Time don't wait for anybody. Keep hope alive. You are somebody. And plus, somebody might need your help. So make sure you're not too down on yourself.
Yeah, that part. I like that. Mm-hmm. Y'all know my motto, man. Always stay in your bag so you never gotta chase a bag. And as always, my man Mike Smalls, he gonna take us out.
Hey, this was amazing. I appreciate my guy Will for coming up here. Make sure y'all follow him on IG. And he's been trying to make his way on TikTok, Will Williams. Make sure y'all go follow him. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate Jeff, as always, for holding this stuff down. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all are getting the merch. If you ain't got the merch already, go get the merch. Subscribe to the YouTube, subscribe to the Instagram, subscribe to the TikTok. Subscribing doesn't cost anything, but it means everything. With that being said, I love all of y'all because y'all deserve to be loved. Progress don't start until you feel like you should stop, and ignorance can't exist if you have sapio-like senses, because knowledge is a choice, feeling is a privilege.
Yeah, that intro killed me every time. I got to come